But I don't work for the federal government, okay?
Lizard.
I don't. So do not think this is me. All right?
Lizard.
This is not me.
Holster your weapon.
I'm a federal agent. I'm a federal agent with HSI.
Or your credentials.
Here's what I saw. I walked up here to get a drink. This woman had this weapon. This guy's yelling at these people.
Weapon, but I didn't even fucking touch it because they're ass motherfuckers.
That's what I saw.
What's she doing over here?
Oh, okay, there you go.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, man.
Legit credentials. Okay,
What's
well,
going
now
on
we
here?
know.
Let me talk. I came back in here to get my lighters and my gas. She tried me over. And we came back to see if we could get the money back.
You guys were here earlier, right?
Yes, we're here earlier to come to get our money back.
See, the reason I come off like this is because when you're gonna come at me rude, then you're gonna get the other hand. We came in here earlier. He had money in his car.
Were they being rude, or were you acting in a way that made them get really impatient with you?
Let's come out here, okay?
We came over here earlier. He had money in his car, and they tried to say that they didn't.
Right.
He didn't. We know. We have his bank. He came in here and he told the lady in the front, I would like to get a lighter and put the rest on gas. She overcharged him $6 for the lighter. The lighters are only $1.70. I came in here and I started being real nice to him. I said, okay, you guys charge him for a lighter and then you wanted the rest in gas. She says there's no transactions or funds on his card. I'm like, okay, well then how did he get the lighter? If there's no funds on his card,
Steal it?
how did he get the lighter? She came off disrespectful, so I'm gonna be honest, I went ballistic up in here.
And can you specify exactly how you went ballistic? Like, did you start screaming? Did you start throwing stuff? Did you start punching? I need the details.
I checked his card to see if they even took his money. They took his money. They overcharged him $6. And on his bank statement, it shows that they never did the transaction the right way.
What were you going to do with that
So we came over here,
Got a copy of that?
and I was going to open the door just to come in here and say, you know what, we would like the money back.
What's going on, man? I'll tell you what I saw. All right. I go in here to buy a drink for a meeting with the U.S. Attorney's Office. And I come out and I see this man and this woman, and she's got some black weapon in her hand. Look like a stick or baton or something.
Oh.
And they walk in there and they start screaming. And these people are on the phone asking for police. So I grab my cuffs, open the door. She's got like a stick up, like she's gonna hit somebody. He's there yelling at him. I just draw down, say, hey, please drop the weapons, sort this out. But I can't do anything with everybody yelling at everybody. Drop the stick. She got down. She was being very combative, wouldn't comply. I said, listen, I don't know what's going on.
I still hear her. She's being very combative. Yeah, I can hear her screaming still.
But you can't have weapons in threatening posture of people that are just trying to shop. It's no go.
So were they threatening the clerk or were they threatening?
Like I said, man, it was real weird. When I got in there to buy the drink, they were watching them out the window and they were like, hey, they just came in here and created a ruckus. And then as I'm leaving, I see him and her leave that vehicle, walk all the way here, and she's like got some, just typical blunt force out there in her hand.
He didn't do nothing.
I don't know what the
I was
object
one that
was.
did it.
What did you do?
And then I came in here, like I said, I was going to open the door to talk to him very nicely and tell him if we could get the money back that they overcharged him for and leave, but they wanted to start their little shit. And then his little rude ass over there opens the door and puts a gun at me.
This rude guy that actually has a badge and everything, How dare he? How dare he do his job off duty? You can't have that. For the hydrate.
Yeah, you have, hold on. You have every right to put your gun out, but the only time you pull a gun out is if that person's really charging at you with a weapon. Until the
So what if that person has the weapon and they start slowly backing up toward the person? They're not charging at them, but they have a weapon in hand and they're slowly backing up. I don't think that's how it works, honey. I don't think that's how it works.
person comes at you.
Now, if someone starts charging at you with your gun out and they're coming at you with a weapon, then that's basically giving you the right to defend yourself within a certain amount of feet. That's what that is, I'm pretty sure.
With the weapon and goes after you with a knife, a stick, or any kind of weapon you have every right to shoot.
What were you going to do with that stick?
I didn't
Okay, at least you said that first.
Nobody.
What were you going to do with the stick?
I wasn't going to do anything. I was going to scare arm, to be honest. That's what I was going to do, but I wasn't going to hit him.
Where'd you get that from? Huh? Where did you?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
That's my stick. That's what it is. It's in my trunk.
That's
I
your
need to know
stick.
what stick this is.
I came off of a little kennel that I was trying to build. But at the end of the day, when you're going to come at me and put your gun at me, you don't do that. Until I actually charge with my weapon, then you come with your gun. And I'm going to be honest, I've been in and out of the system all my fucking life. I just got out 2 years ago, and I've been doing a hell of a lot good.
Not
but
today.
Now it's to the point when people are going to come off disrespectful, you're going to get a whole nother hand. But he had no right to put his gun at me. Until I went after him with a weapon, then yeah, you have every right. The minute he put his gun, he asked me to put my weapon down and get down, and
This
that's
guy's a
what I
federal
did.
agent, just so you know, okay? So that was your stick right
That
there?
was my stick, and he asked me to put it down,
You
and
didn't
I
have
put
it?
it down. I had it.
She had it.
Okay. For right now, I'm gonna detain you, okay? Because we're gonna get more into the investigation.
Why?
But I'm gonna detain you for now.
No, you're not going to detain me.
Put your hands behind
You're
your
not
back.
going to detain me.
Yes, I
Mother.
am.
No,
You're not
you're
under
not.
arrest.
Hey,
I have my rights.
You're not under arrest. You're gonna be.
Oh,
be
well, you're
detained.
detaining me.
you're gonna be
That's
detained.
different.
Relax.
That's
Until
what
we
you're
figure out
doing.
what's gonna happen. Okay?
Just go and relax.
Hi, Mike.
Relax.
Tell us about Mountain Dew.
Doing. You have no
You're not
right.
under arrest.
You're about to be
Hey,
under
relax.
arrest.
Hey, stay back! Stop, man!
Hold on.
Chaos ensuing.
It'll be fine.
Go over here.
I'm not going nowhere. She's my partner. Get
Go over there. Go over there.
Okay, your partner's insane.
She's a tape for.
Over there.
No.
Over
She's
there.
my partner. She's a tape for no reason. No, I'm not going nowhere.
Relax. Relax.
Oh, you're under arrest.
Relax.
You're under arrest. Yeah. At least she agrees.
Relax.
No. Let's swing somebody. Let's swing somebody.
Let me get the rap.
The rap.
Let's swing somebody.
Oh, I'm surprised he isn't already taken down. Usually, if you have your fist balled up, even at your sides, cops do not play with that. This man has both fists balled up, one elbow back, ready to go forward. How are you? You're lucky you haven't been taken down right now. Like, you're in the punching position, actively, and you're still standing. Congratulations.
Crazy too, bro. Crazy myself.
You're not gonna swing at anybody. Get back.
No.
Get back.
Leave her alone then.
Get back. Back off now. Get back.
No.
Back up.
You're detained for no reason.
Get back. Stand over here right now.
Okay, Lacey unballed his fist
Stand
and
over here.
stood away.
Stay right there.
So
Sit
that,
down.
you're lucky.
No,
Sit down.
I'm down. I have my rights. I know my rights. Sit down.
I don't want to sit just because you told me
Sit down.
to.
Put your camera on too.
Our
It
camera
is
is
on.
on.
I don't see it on.
It is on.
Me
You
too.
know why? They
I
have
see
no
you.
right
It is
to detain
on.
me, because you know what? I didn't do nothing.
Relax.
That's why. No.
Relax.
Relax.
Do you guys need the rap?
You might.
No.
We need the rap.
The rap.
Rights to entertainers. Hey, tell that guy to fucking take the camera off too. Put your camera on too.
It is on.
I don't see it on. The fuck, man.
Just back up.
No.
You want it on or off?
Camera. Tell
Where
the
do you
guy-
live?
Tell the
Where do you
guy to
live?
fucking take the camera down. It's no fucking guy's business. Tell the guy to take
Unless someone like has a camera to the side and they're recording, that's not part of the situation. But I don't know. We're not looking to the left, so we can't tell.
the camera off.
Could be the federal guy. Oh.
You guys are gonna get hell now. You guys are gonna get
Okay, so I think it was a random guy, but he's oh, bitch.
You guys are gonna get hell now. You guys are gonna get hell now.
How you're in
You guys
handcuffs?
are gonna get hell now.
Are we?
Relax.
Get
Which,
off.
can you repeat
Get
that?
off. Get the fuck off. Get the fuck off. You guys have no right to detain my ass.
You're gonna
You know
Detain
why?
your arms.
Because I'm not doing nothing wrong.
You're gonna sit in here.
Sit in here.
Okay?
No.
Make this easy.
No.
Yeah.
You guys made it fucking hard.
Make it easy.
You
Relax.
guys made it hard. You guys made it hard.
All right, get in. Get in. Get in.
You're gonna get shoved in there, honey. You want to talk about? I'm sorry. I should be here soon.
Relax.
How's that seat taste? You wouldn't be tasting it if you just sat like a normal person.
The rap.
The rap!
Where need the rap?
Yes, the
Detain
rap!
him? Huh? Want me to detain him? Let's see. If he leaves, let him leave.
You guys have no right to detain me. That's why I go crazy. Until I go after somebody with a weapon, then you guys have every right to detain me. I
You had a
know
weapon in your
my
hand.
rights.
Okay.
You officers are living fucking hell. You officers are living fucking hell.
Back up. Leave already. No, she's going to jail.
No, I'm not leaving.
Back up.
No, gone.
Okay, you need to back up, man.
I'm back. I'm back.
Go.
Good.
Get out of here.
Leave.
Leave the property. Leave the property. Leave the property.
I'm going to. I'm leaving the property.
Leave the property.
Can I talk to my
No, you can't talk to her, man.
Why not? Why not?
Because we said, get the fuck out of here.
Because like that.
Get the fuck out of here.
Who's the sergeant? Who's the sergeant?
He's a sergeant. Get the fuck out of here.
Is he who's talking
Go.
to me?
Go.
You're cussing at me. Oh, no. If he was actually trying to leave, I would say, hey, I'm leaving. My car is right there. I'm going to walk in that specific direction. I don't know where. There's no car over here, so I don't know where he was
Because you're
walking
not
to, other
listening,
than trying to go
that's
to
No,
his...
I'm talking to the partner.
Leave the property.
Okay, there's a car there now.
Where are you going, hon? Where are they taking you?
Leave the property. Go.
Okay, the car
Get out of here.
here. Oh, now you're
Where are they taking
cussing.
you, hon? Don't leave. You guys have no right to do this shit. You guys have no right.
You're not gonna cooperate.
No,
actually
I'm not,
That's
because
why
you
you're
guys were in the
cussed.
fucking wrong. You guys.
Is he actually leaving? That's a first. Shoot, and people don't ever leave when they're told to.
You guys are in the wrong is what it is.
You're in the wrong for
He has
not
some
letting us
sort
do
of
our
sense.
job.
You guys are in the wrong. You guys want to know what's going on, right?
We're letting you talk. We're gonna talk to the clerks.
Why?
Talk to
I
this
told
guy?
you everything I said
Because
was
we're
the
trying to
truth.
beat everybody.
No, you guys aren't.
We're not trying
I
to do
told
that.
you guys everything that fucking went on, everything that happened.
Okay.
You guys are in the fucking wrong is what
I want
it
to know what
is.
the stick was.
Anything else from me?
No, you're good, man. Thank you. Well,
What the heck?
are you guys one of these people trespass from here?
Trespass.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
You want some help? I'll be right there.
All right. Bro, I don't trust him. I don't trust him being in the car, bro. Leave already.
No, he's not gonna like. Can
Oh,
I
he
just
hasn't
talk
left
to him,
yet.
please?
Not yet. You need to calm down a lot.
Please.
We have this rap
Look,
right here.
I'll work with you guys if you guys let me talk to him. But you guys
Okay,
cannot
he
do
left.
that.
We have this wrap. If you're not gonna cooperate, you're going in that wrap.
I
You want
get
body
it.
burrito?
I'll
You're gonna wear a helmet.
cooperate.
You're gonna have the wrap, and you're gonna be in there.
Okay, I'll cooperate,
So, okay,
okay?
then. Just be quiet for now.
Cooperate?
Let us finish the investigation, and we'll go from there.
I don't want to get arrested, please.
Already arrested.
I've been doing so good.
Give us an opportunity to figure out this whole thing, okay?
I didn't do anything wrong, I promise.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to them.
Please.
We're gonna figure it out. Earlier they came, I did a report for the larceny. They stole lighters. They
Ah, they
came in
stole
to try to do
it.
some pipes and stuff. They paid with a card. It was declined. When she told them it was declined, they got pissed off. They got a stack of lighters, took off with it, kicked everything else off the counter.
Wow.
No, they fixed it up. Supposedly they came back, they
They
parked
have
right here,
cameras,
and when
so-
I pulled up, that agent had them at gunpoint. There's a stick right there, like a plastic pipe. He
Oh.
said, I guess the agent said that when he was inside the store, he saw him coming in with that stick. I just need to talk to the clerks and see what happened this time around.
What happened is the lady pulled up out there, the lady and the man pulled up out there. Courtney said, she's back. I said, back. I called 911. And then they walked over here and she had a stick. She comes in and tries to get in. So we had a customer here. He held this door and Courtney and
customer.
Shanice held that door so she couldn't come in. Well, she's taking the stick and beating it on the window and trying to break the window to come in and saying that she was calling them names and, you know, stuff like that and saying that they stole her money and everything else and she was going to get them. And then that gentleman got out of the truck with a gun and he said he was a police officer.
Oh.
Get down on the ground, get down on the ground. And I saw the gun when he walked up and I was like, there's a guy out there with a gun. She finally got down on the ground, then he got down on the ground, and then you came.
They never entered the store.
We wouldn't let them enter because they were going to kill these two.
They only got to
In the foyer.
the foyer there.
Yeah, they got inside the foyer there, and they were holding this door
Seems
and
like a
that door. A
plastic
customer
pipe
was and was
thing.
not letting them in the store because we knew exactly what was going to happen if they let them in the store. And that's when she was taking the stick, which was a plastic stick, but trying to break the window and everything.
Okay.
Can I say bye to her or something?
Okay, listen, here's what's gonna happen, okay? You've been trespassed from this property now. You have your ID with you?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Here's what's gonna happen, man.
Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go get my food really, really fast. I just got here. I'm starving. type impossibly fast with accuracy. Your skin is so pale and sweaty. Your eyes turn red because of how long you look at the screen. You don't go outside to touch grass. How long have you been gaming? 5 hours. How long have you actually been gaming? A while? I know what you are. Say it. Out loud. Say it! A gamer. That's right. This is the skin of a gamer! This is the website where I go for my subs, my GamerSupps. And this is the code I use for checkout. Spit. It's like a coupon. It's wonderful. And you have the energy to play and focus on the games? It gives me so much energy. The energy and caffeine-free tubs are sugar-free, keto-friendly, and diabetic-safe. The Gamerade is a creatine plus hydration with 0 caffeine, 0 sugar, and key electrolytes to keep hydrated. Not only that, the AFK versions help aid in my body's natural sleep cycle too. It makes it even better when I use code SPIT at checkout to save money. So what kind of flavors are there? There's Crimson Moonburst, a strawberry candy flavor, Klaxosaurus Blood, a kiwi watermelon, and After Hours, blackberry and cherry flavor. Those sound succulent. I'll be sure to use code SPIT at checkout. I want to be a gamer like you. Alright. I want to back up just like 10 seconds or so.
Okay, you've been trespassed from this property now.
You have your ID with you?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Here's what's gonna happen, man. We need your driver's license, okay?
Where is it?
It's in my. I think she has it.
Where would she have it? She didn't have anything on her.
I'm home this right now.
All right. Well, what's your name, man?
I thought
Whose vehicle is this?
it's mine.
Oh, it's
This is
yours?
mine. This is mine.
It's registered to you?
I registered my name. I don't know why you guys are detaining her for it. What's the point to detain her for? What's the reason?
That's what we were doing.
Did you not see
That's
the
what we were
reason?
investigating,
But that cop didn't know no reason. He put the gun out. You guys are officers. You guys know that by now. You guys know by the law. You guys be kind to us. You guys are not kind to us. You guys are not. You guys are like. You guys are.
Because you're not being kind.
Told me to fuck off. That's not nice. To talk to a person like that to get the out of here. That's not nice.
Well, it's not nice of you threatening other people either, is it? I don't go over there and start charging them and threatening them like you did. I don't do that.
Yeah, I know. I understand that.
Do you
I
understand
understand
what
that.
I'm
Yes, I
saying?
do. I understand that now.
You can't come back on this property, okay, man?
You
I'm trying to
understand?
be nice to you, okay? If you come back here and they call us and they say, hey, he's back here, and we find you here, man, you're gonna get arrested. Okay, we don't want that for you. Obviously, you're going through some stuff.
What about gas? Why won't
No.
you put gas?
You have to go somewhere else, man.
Somewhere else?
Yeah.
What
Keep
are you gonna
yourself.
do with her now?
She's gonna go to jail.
She's gonna go to jail.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's more than one gas station, sir. Yeah. You understand? If you're not nice to people, they're not gonna be nice to you. Wow.
Yes. You know, she kind of overreacted, right?
You guys are dumb, man. You don't have the law. You just don't have the people.
Oh, never mind. He went back to his original argument.
That name and date of birth that you gave me is not coming back to anything.
That's my date of birth.
Okay, I'm just saying, do you go by, like, is it a different way of spelling Daniela?
It's Daniela. Right now, my date of birth.
We'll try it again.
Where's my phone?
We're gonna take you to the station, and we're gonna have ambulance people check you out because you have some stuff right here. Your knees are.
Where is my
messed up.
boyfriend?
He took off.
You guys didn't even let me talk to him.
He took off. He wanted to leave.
No, bullshit.
Well, I'm not gonna mess up.
I recently found out that my grandson Eli is a big fan of Bluey, so I decided to check out an episode. The one I watched was called Bad Mood, and it actually highlights something we see in body cam videos all the time. In that episode, Bingo gets stuck in a bad mood, and the lesson is simple. Sometimes people don't actually want to let go of their anger.
She must like being in a bad mood.
Being angry can make someone feel in control, protect their pride, and make it easier to blame someone else instead of stepping back. And that's exactly what we saw in this situation. Both people here were clearly upset, but once emotion took over, every step that followed, the arguing, resisting, and even coming back with a stick, just pulled the situation further downhill. Now, for years, people have believed it was healthy to just let your anger out, but research now shows the opposite because letting anger rip often escalates aggression instead of solving the problem. Now, in the Bluey episode, they eventually break the bad mood with positive distractions.
Now you're in a good mood.
Yay!
Cuddle.
cuddle or you're
I've
suffocating
learned that
it.
sometimes when someone is angry, telling their side of the story just makes them replay the anger. And telling someone to relax rarely makes them relax, and that's worth thinking about. Because a bad mood doesn't make someone a bad person.
Maybe I should give my bad mood a cuddle. No way, he's bad. No, he isn't. He was just behaving bad.
But when anger starts controlling behavior, the consequences in the real world show up fast.
This suspect was charged with resisting arrest and disorderly conduct. She is presumed innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
I wasn't expecting a Bluey episode on my Midwest safety video. You know, we should just hug everybody and that'll solve the world's problems. It'll solve everything.